Aloha. Oh man. That's why I like to know things in advance. Bloody murder. This is something. Maps. Alright. Hello. Alright, how do I end this? Oh my goodness. How do you end this? Goodness me. I'm struggling. Ow! Hello. Oh, shit. Ah. NCE League. Alright, we are live. Thank the Lord. Hello everybody. We are streaming the Cold War Summer Bash. It's just me this time, unfortunately. Let's see. There we go. My fan is blowing into my face, so I'm gonna fix that. Alright. This is a very unofficial. Well, it's official because I'm doing it, but it's not the best way to do this at the moment. So I do apologize for that. Alright. We're gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out. So we got Sudor and we got Dragon. Both of these teams had a pretty solid run through pool play. Let me pull up this Discord real quick. Shit. Where's it at? Alright, so Sudor is the 2nd seed, Dragon is actually the 3rd seed, so this is the middle place, so this should be a really good matchup. I know both of these teams looked pretty solid. Let me go ahead and pull up their match results from last time they played. Oh man. Give me one moment. So it looks like Sudor won 3-1. So that's pretty good for them. The maps and modes will be flipping around here, so. Yeah. Maps, Garrison, Moscow, Garrison, Checkmate, Standoff. This is a rougher map set than you'd like. But hey, I did randomized maps for this tourney just to prevent a little, teams that haven't played before. And etc. etc. I'm just waiting for an invite to this lobby, and then we'll get going. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much where we're at right now. Not much going on. Keeping it simple. I didn't want to be streaming until I got our setup going. But hey, shit happens. I'm bored. And it's 90 in my apartment, so I'm gonna go ahead and stream tonight's match to you guys. NCE League. This is more of a test for our YouTube to make sure it's picking up streams, etc. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, right? No harm, no foul. Either way, I don't have anyone else with me, so I'm managing a lot here. So I apologize if anything's lacking, including audio slips here. So I couldn't get my stream to stream directly through, and I didn't have enough time because I decided to stream this not that long ago. Where's this where to watch? There it is. Goodness. Once again, do not roast me too bad in chat. Also, we're using YouTube because transferring it from Twitch to YouTube is too much work for me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm busy, so yeah, we're doing that. For those of you on my stream, it would probably be better experience for you to switch to the NCE League stream, just because that's where I have the production set up. All you're missing really is the maps and modes. Like I said, I didn't want to stream to mine because I'm not actually focused on my stream, but I had to do it to get it onto here for tonight. So it is what it is at the moment. So here we go. We're supposed to start at 9 o'clock. We still have no invite. I can join one of them if I wanted to, but I'm probably going to stay over here. Make sure everything's all set up. But yeah, Garrison map 1, Moscow, Garrison, Checkmate, Standoff. That's an interesting map set. I don't recall what these guys played at the time. Let's see if I can figure it out. I don't. So they played in Sudor vs. Dragon. Sudor vs. Dragon. Man. Oh, they played. So they played round 1. So their maps were Apocalypse, Miami, Checkmate, Moscow, Express. So they're running it back on. They didn't get the Moscow, so they're not really running anything back. Oh, that was Moscow Search. This one, so. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what's going on. I believe they just said in chat they sent an invite, so. Like I said, I'm excited for the upcoming year and all that production stuff, but this one's pretty straightforward right now. So I apologize, but I decided to stream this 20 minutes before it started. I probably could mess with it now. Oh, there we go. Never mind. How do I... They gotta move me. I forget these things. Codcast. I can't remember what side's which right now. Oh, shit. Team 1's blue, right? Don't forget. Never mind. He did it. He moved me, and we're good. So it looks like Team 1 is Sudor at the moment. Oh, I gotta go over here. As long as they're not flipped like Vanguard, we're good. But... oh. Oh boy. It's hard to do this by yourself. I'll be straightforward with you. What's up, Trigger Happy? I'm in, boss. Oh shit, I got all caps. Sorry for all caps. LOL. Yeah, it's... no. Jeez, I am so stupid at the moment. Yeah, so we're doing single elimination final bracket here. I was gonna say, I please hope I'm in party chat. They're swearing in game chat right now. Yeah, we did single elim because there's only 6 teams in this, so it's a little awkward at the moment. Like I said, I don't know how it's gonna go. Honestly, if I'm looking at these map sets and I know these teams, we played them. My team, you know, the owners got bebopped out pretty quick because we're boomers like that. But from what I saw from both of these teams, if I had to pick, Sudor looked phenomenal, especially with Darian and Divinity. Those guys absolutely wild. Looks like they have Dacker and Trigger Happy in this matchup, which is pretty much their main roster, if I'm not mistaken. Dragon, they were also a really solid squad. I know that how do I word this? I think they're a better hardpoint team than S&D. I know that Sudor is crazy. Man, they're talking so much trash. Is a crazy good garrison control team. So I'm probably gonna give that map to them. I'm going 3-1 Sudor again at the moment. I think Dragon can take this S&D and maybe the map 4, but if they lock in the first 2, I think Sudor's gonna run away with this series right now. I'm trying to fill time. We're waiting for one more guy to hop into this lobby, so it is what it is. Is what it is at the moment. If you guys are having any issues with the stream, go ahead and let me know in chat, because I couldn't tell you what's going on with the stream. Sometimes I have issues, sometimes I don't. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, we may stream to Twitch in season. We're going to see how viewership is. We'll probably switch Major 1 and Major 2, see which one does good overall, and then we'll go ahead and switch off of that. Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see that. We're going to have a desk. We're going to have analysis actually coming up this year. So, looks like we got everyone in the lobby. I'm ready for sure. And we'll get it rolling. I'm going to go ahead and... I'll wait till we're loading. I should make sure. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, man. So say, hopefully I got these team rights. We're going in. Alright. Once again, of any issues, make sure you guys are letting me know. Goodness, I have no clue. I don't remember how to do this on PlayStation. I usually do it on So that's that. Oh no. Okay. This is gonna be something. Yeah, I got the teams right. Let's go with pick up with Sudor to start this one. It's gonna be an interesting matchup here. Ooh. Looks like Sudor's gonna start in hill. Good contest there from Nick. Let's switch over to this Dragon Esports side as they trying to hold this P1 down, but they also main focus is going to be holding this P2 side. Remember, P2, if you can get control of that, is a money hill. Sorry, I switched up for Brady. Oh shoot! Oh no. Jin's going to hold down this brick side, trying to make sure they get rotation. Sudor going to walk away with the majority of that P1 time, but remember, that's not the most important thing when we were looking at this overall situation. Nick does spawn out, so it's looking like they're gonna have to hold from the front. Holding from green's a little harder, depending on how much map control you get. Jin's gonna be the only one near hill right now, and he's gonna go down. So, oh, I forgot how wild PlayStation is. They're gonna be clicking like crazy. If you guys remember how to put map up, yeah, no, that's not it. My bad. I apologize to my lovely people. Wrong one. Let's watch Brady here, and I watched the wrong person. Nick's in time, kind of nades himself. Looks like Jin pushes out through bricks, gets those kills. Yasha coming off spawn. Brady as well. Gonna come in and help out. It's been a solid hold for Dragon. Probably could have got some more than initial time, but overall not terrible. Setting. Like the setting button? Is that what you're telling me, Siege? Dacker's here on rotation, so. Siege, I'd have you join in Discord, but I'm doing it through my game chat right now. So, yeah, I don't know. Man, I really should have switched a little later, because Dacker's not doing much right now, but he's going to hold this down. Do I not have X-Ray on? That's wild. Or was X-Ray not in Cold War? Let me know. Oh shit! Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Goodness, that's much better. I was having a really difficult time to track people. I won't lie to you. Well, that's a much better viewing experience. Sorry for that. Looks like Sudor does hold the majority of this time, as expected here. Just doing a great job at soaking. Let's look at this mini map. Who's on rotation? Who is not? Good trades. They got this middle of the map here for the Dragon side. He's gonna try to hold this bridge down. Man, what a lifesaver you are, Siege. Hey, if you wanna hop on Discord for the post game, we can do that. Brady's gonna be in time here. He's trying his best to hold it down. Man, I will say this Sudor team is got a lot of slaying power on it. And if that's one of their main things, I mean, Darian 14-7 right now. Nick not doing a terrible job at keeping up, and looks like Dragon's going to try to get some of this scrap time. 30 seconds left. They need a lot of this because they got rotation. They don't need this, but they kind of want Sudor to stay off it. So Yasha here just going to play his life top green, keep him off time. Good shots out of Darian. Brady playing in time. Once again, if I'm following people a little too much, it's because I don't want to keep switching through on console, so yeah, my apologies for that. So yeah, this scrap time is pretty big. Nick holding down, he dies. Yasha holding down rotation, doing the best. If they can get these two hills back to back, would be huge. Trigger Happy gonna find a kill. Nick is in hill though, so his teammates are there. Close spawn. Divinity does spawn in back bricks. Shit. See, that's what's hard about that. By the time I see it, I don't get to him fast enough. So Sudor breaks from the front pretty easily, I might add. Not to overhype him or anything. Yeah. Shit. Looking good so far. Honestly, Sudor lost a little bit of time on that last hill. Oh, and as I say that, they break right back in. Great job out of Dragon. They need this time, you gotta think. It's a close game right now, but it's only separating as we're going on here, so. Ooh, looks like some lagging going on there. That's not good. Hopefully he didn't fully lag out. Yasha's going to get the scrap time. They're going to get themselves up to 100 points. Maybe, yes, but Sudor does have rotation right now, so. Nick's going to hit this pinch. Not going to be able to get it. Trigger Happy is holding satellite side. And I do believe... Oh, man. Yep. Dragon does have brick spawns, so got some work to do over here for Trigger Happy. Trying to keep that P2 rotation, which is a big money hill going into Garrison. I keep switching to Jin. Jin loses that. On to Dacker. Dacker's pushed up through the mid-map, maybe trying to get through this brick side. Actually, Sudor does flip these spawns, so now Dragon's in a bit of a tough spot. Lost a lot of that P1 time. Able to maybe get some of this scrap, but the big thing is this P2 rotation. Let's see who wins it. Great shots out of Brady. I'm going to follow Brady here on this rotation. Hopefully he stays active. Looks like they're going to hit through this bricks and flip these spawns. Great play out of them. Now just here's Trigger Happy. The Divinity does come in quickly. And looks like Sudor scares off that first initial push. Great job out of them. I'm going to probably watch Divinity, who is on hill. And he's going to have to deal with this green push. Ooh. That's a great break out of them. Able to break with 40 seconds on the clock, and if they're spawning them back bricks like they are, they're going to be able to keep this P3 rotation as long as they get somebody to watch mid-map, where number 5, I believe that's Brady, is going on rotation early, so this could be potential for Dragon to get a lead here, or at least tie it up, get out of this hole that they're in right now. Great plays out of them. Trigger is going to make a play for this time. Trigger Happy, also having a great game, 23 and 14. Looks like Darian actually slowed down from the last time we saw him. Nick dies. So Jin's left on rotation, but they're going to spawn up pretty quick here. Yasha's going to go and watch the back. Number 5 and Brady's got the front. This is a pretty good setup, and I think they have potential to tie this one. 3's not per se a big money hill, but it is, I don't know, depending on how you hold it. Out of Jin. Great shots out of Jin. Taking down Divinity and Trigger Happy. Scaring off that initial push. Last one is Darian in the back. Somebody's going to have to pick him up. Looks like Nick can just pick him up off of spawn. Such an interesting spawn. If you can hold the back, you can actually hold spawns in this game, which is crazy because MW2, you cannot do that. And wow, Dragon takes the lead. This is kind of shocking, and they flip him into the back. Keep in mind, we're on rotation now. I'm watching this guy. As long as Dragon holds this map control, they're going to be good. I'm going to watch Darian on this rotation as he's going to push through, trying to get into more for his team. Oh man, keep in mind guys, I've not casted or even watched competitive Call of Duty in a couple months now, so please forgive me. Darian's gonna die through mid. Sudor's still not in a terrible spot. Jamie's just been shooting really good. Brady only 10 and 22 now, forgive me. Struggling a little bit, but he's kind of been soaking in time for the most part from when I've been watching. Dacker's holding down mid. And Dragon holding, I don't know, Dragon having the lead here is, with the poor performance of Brady, is impressive to say the least. Dacker's going to hold this top angle. Great out of him. Damn it, I keep switching to Jin when I want to go to Brady. Brady does die, but he helps the team break into the hill. Jin's going to hold this right side down, make sure they keep rotation. He's the furthest Dragon player pushed up. Oh, almost great shots out of him. Let's go ahead and follow Trigger Happy here. 29 and 19, a great first map out of him so far. He goes and falls. So Dragon has this, yeah, they can win off this. Not likely knowing how this map plays out and these spawns. Divinity able to find 2. Great plays out of him as well. Yeah, switching is slightly nauseating, I won't lie to you. But you gotta follow, and Darian is doing a great job. 23 and 22. Like I said, fell down a little bit. Ooh, Jin, crazy chow at him. Brady just doing the job. He's soaking the time. He's kind of accepted the fact that he's not slaying too crazy at the end and just wants to help the team out. This top green control, pretty crucial. Not so much going on this it doesn't hurt. Ooh, good shots. Gonna watch the Divinity on this rotation. He's been going off, 25 and 26. Once again, not doing as good as Trigger Happy, but this guy is just popping off. I mean, he's just slaying this whole lobby out. Brady, Yasha, in time. Yasha's gonna hold this green push. Ooh, this is gonna be a scrappy P1. I don't think either of these teams can give up. Well, Sudor definitely can't give up much of this P1 time, but I don't think Dragon's gonna want to take this to a P2 if they don't have to. Looking like they will, but they also don't have rotation. Man, this guy Nick. I remember playing this guy Nick. Swear, this guy, he shot straight. So Dragon can still win on this, so Sudor can't quite rotate. Yasha getting ahead early, hitting that bricks, does get taken down. And Nick also putting himself in this top green control. This looking pretty bad for Sudor. It's just tough to break that, but also rotate at the same time. Especially Brady popping off, and he gets team killed. But still win on this. Trigger Happy has to make a play. He cannot. Game 1, Dragon Esports. Great work out of those guys. Great work. Let's go ahead and watch this best play. Again, we appreciate the tip coming in from Siege mid-game to let us get this lovely X-ray and actual kills and stuff on the board. Because that was hard. You know, you can't really cast when you don't know where they're coming. So, thank you to Siege again. Alright. So yeah, that was a, let's say, interesting map 1. I thought Sudor had it early on. They were doing a great job holding that rotation. Honestly doing the most there, but turns out Dragon is a good respawn team, as I said. I was kind of giving game 1 to Sudor just by default. I know they're really good at Garrison, but honestly from what I saw there, I think Dragon's just a really good respawn team. Going in this Moscow, I know Sudor's a great search team. I know that's a pride of the Sudor organization is great search play. They've been in the league for a couple years now, so I expect nothing less from this team. Excited to see how this map goes. I don't have much filler left. I'll be 100% honest with you. I am quickly running out of gas. And breath. Still only 90 in my apartment for those of you who don't care. I need some liquid. I need some water. But I'm busy casting. So, going into this map 2, Moscow search. They gotta send me an invite, did they? No.
I am on Discord as well.
Alright, Siege. I wasn't able to set this up how I would for the series coming up, so we'll do our I don't know how we'll do it. Can you join in PlayStation Siege? And then that would probably work better. But you can't watch, can you? Shit. You can watch. You just might have to be the Troy Aikman commentary, because you'll be like slightly behind, but the delay isn't as bad. The delay is terrible. Well, and on purpose. I add delay for the NCE League broadcast, so.
I can.
Alright, Siege, thank you. If you want to, you don't have to, man. I joined Brady here. I don't know if he's in the lobby yet, but nobody sent me an invite, so. No, I cannot join. Who do we got? Trigger Happy. See if it lets me join him. Yay! I'm in. Alright, let's go ahead and get Siege in here. Oh man. And then, if that's the case, you guys are going to have to deal with PlayStation. I apologize. My mic isn't very good in PlayStation, but that's the only way I can do it. Alright. At the current moment, keep in mind. My mic isn't very good in PlayStation. Siege.
Yo.
Alright. So, we get an earlier broadcast than we were. I mean, I wasn't going to do production for this tournament anyway. But I assume you watched most of that first map after I figured out the settings and stuff. What did you think watching it?
So Sudor came out really strong, but Dragon got back in by just manipulating the spawns, really, and setting up to where they had set it up for the next hill pretty early on through this with the spawn manipulation. That's how they really managed to get Sudor in, because Sudor kind of ended up getting tunnel visions.
Oh yeah, I was kind of impressed. I mean, they chained like 3 hills there. They were just able to keep flipping them into the back of the last 20 seconds. I think if you're Sudor, Darien kind of struggled there towards the end, keeping up with his slaying. I mean, I don't expect the guy to slay the way he usually does, but I mean, he did struggle there towards the end.
I mean, Trigger Happy did pick it up.
Yeah.
In the second half, especially. It's just you need a little bit more than just that to hang with, 2 people who are kind of slaying out on the other team. You ideally you need 2 people doing pretty well with the slaying.
Yeah.
But the others were on Sudor were just going even at least, but they kind of struggled in terms of like the slaying in the second half.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wasn't able to, because I didn't have you in here. I was like, I might as well just run it from PlayStation. Usually I will be able to, I'm going to stream my OBS to Discord, but yeah, I figured this was good enough for the throwback tourney here. Looks like Happy's going to be casting as well on that side. So we're going into Search and Destroy. We played both these teams at one point. We've also seen them before. Who do you think has a Moscow Search, who do you think has this map?
I gotta go with Sudor.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, I used to play for Sudor. I used to... But not only that, just like going against both teams. Like, granted, we only went against Affinity and Darien, but
yeah,
out of this roster, but they were lights out at it, just getting picks after picks.
Yeah, I agree with that. And
Dragon, if you can set up against, if you can set it up against them and have some proper flanks, I think you can win. You can beat them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't remember if we took a search from Dragon Esports.
I think we did.
I think we did, but at the same time, we never played. I don't think we played Moscow, which is a sad
We played
thing.
standoff against them. We played standoff and we won 6-3. I want to say
6-3. Yeah. I think Sudor just is a strong search team. Regardless of who's on it, just every time.
It feels like they get better year after year. Honestly. And it's like with different players and different and everything, they're still like improving at it, so it's really interesting to see them, especially on this game. But yeah, I kind of figured Nick was probably going to be their main guy with Yasha for Dragon.
Yeah, honestly, I've never seen Trigger Happy play, but my goodness,
Dude's a nasty. I think he's a flex. I think he's a flex. Just like from what I saw. Ooh.
Ooh, they don't want Happy in the chat. That's disrespectful. Alright.
Well, that's because he's owner of the
Yeah, I know. He's back in
other
here though.
org.
Happy is determined to cast his matches, which I respect. But if he would have messaged that he was going to, I wouldn't be here. So,
But for integrity, yeah,
um,
I don't.
it had him not. Oh shit.
I mean, if he,
Ah!
especially for S&D, it's kind
Shit.
of.
They switched teams. I forgot to switch them. All right. Can I do it in game or no?
Mm,
No. No. No, you cannot. All right. Sides are flipped. Once again, my bad. It's an interesting push
you
through
can,
mid from Brady. That's pretty aggressive.
but yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, he is. Man, Sudor just pretty much given up a bomb site here. Why am I watching that? Okay. And Dacker is just watching their back. So,
You can't give up a.
nah, this is they're gonna try to push this, but at this point, you might as well just rotate. You see, Brady has bomb through mid, but he's gonna push this up through escalator steps.
This is a play we used to run.
Yeah, yeah, I guess it's very aggressive. Good trades. So Eugene's gonna get bombed down once again. These teams are flipped. I have 500 Discord messages at the moment.
Ooh, Brady with the 2-piece.
Yeah.
Oh. 2v1.
Yeah, that's a. Can't let that happen if you're dragon or shit.
Sudor.
It's flipped, Sudor. Yeah, that's interesting to just give it up. You usually want to get somebody pushed in there for the beginning. I'm gonna follow Sudor on this first push here.
So, like, if I remember correctly, ideally you want to push up through, like, that bricks part.
Yeah.
And you want to have S keys in mid control.
Yeah, they gave up mid for sure.
If you could have had someone say that little wall hitty
Oh, what the heck?
on towards kind of close to P2,
Oh,
I think-
hit this.
I think they could have
Yeah.
probably had Brady on that cross when you try to push for S keys.
Yeah, I don't know why Jin just kind of like gave up his life there. He had Divinity to his right, but he also had to deal with Trigger Happy backstairs. Brady on a flank here, gonna get red, picked up pretty easily. So it's 1-1. Once again, Sudor's Dragon, Dragon is Sudor. It's flipped. 1-1 either way, though. Those are nice shots from Divinity. Yeah, and when you get Jin pushed up, it's just he's just throwing away his life.
He should have either backed up
Mm-hmm.
or got an angle right onto Divinity.
Yeah, well, you got to think. You got Brady pushing through mid already, so you know you have mid control. You can back up and just follow him up through the back, honestly.
Right.
There's no need to push that there. You're kind of just forcing it. Like, best case, you get a trade and your guys in a 1v2. So...
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you were to, like, say, pushed up the way he did, but look direct, staying looking towards Divinity, because he had the other guy weak.
Yeah, I see that.
So...
Looks like
which is why he pushed it.
Looks like Brady being aggressive through mid's gonna cost him because bomb goes down, but Yasha able to pick it up. So let's see if they decide to wrap here, if they're gonna fight for this A site. And that's tough. Yasha now on the 1v3, gonna wrap it to B. Probably his only play here, honestly. So see if he's able to pull it off. Yeah, man, having these flipped are a pain in the ass.
Oh, wow.
If I'm him, I'm getting bombed down. I don't know what you're waiting for. They're gonna read this. Yep, you waited too long. And I think that's what makes Sudor a really good search team and kind of hurts Dragon. I don't know if they're as decisive. I think Sudor relies on their playmaking a little bit.
Well, they actually make mid-round adjustments.
Right. Oh.
That's so
See,
rare
but now
within
you're not
the
gonna get bombed
amateur
down.
scene.
Oh shit! Yikes! That,
visualize 1v1s.
yeah, that could have been bad. Backer losing that is tough. That is a tough gunfight.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what am I getting trash talked for right now in chat? Nothing. Okay.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah, it was clean.
It was so simple, but like it was a nasty little track and oh my god.
Looks like Sudor's gonna
Especially
hit
for an
B
AR.
here. Good pick from Trigger, happy through mid. Dacker finds Brady. This is starting to look how we thought it would. Getting through the midway of this game now. Good clean first round out of Dragon, but I mean they're just kind of getting picked apart. That's kind of like what we said happened to us. 2v4s, 3v4s, man down situations make it just so much harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really hard to go against an organized team like them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I think that these guys have been playing for a while now. So, at least going into the new year, I think this is gonna be the team coming out of the off season into MW3 here for Sudor. So, I wouldn't be shocked to see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do what I can to keep them. They're strong. They're a strong core.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow Brady here, see what he does with bomb. He's been getting picked a little bit more than I'd like to see, although mid map's going crazy. Divinity here is gonna be crucial.
I'm surprised by Nick's performance right now.
Yeah. I agree.
But basically, if you can shut Nick down, you're doing really well.
Yeah, Nick is a big piece of this team. Alright, looks like Dragon is in the bomb site. Oh, what a crazy chow from Jin there. I don't...
Yeah, but they're reading the B push, and they're setting up. Oh,
Yeah.
they're getting ready to push pitch.
Yeah, it's all...
That's a nasty pitch.
Yikes.
That's a nasty... Like, they're constricting them.
Yeah.
This is...
It's a great
Oh
search
my
team.
god.
Great search team here. I mean, we knew that going in. It's just... That first round, I think, kind of threw me off. I was like, maybe Dragon's going to bring something different, but... Hey, like you said, mid-round adjustments right now, all on the Sudor side. I haven't seen a whole lot coming off from Dragon here.
I love that play call. Just to wait for everybody, just to like slowly
Just to trap them in.
constrict them.
What the hell is this 74U, by the way?
You don't ever see that in the amateur scene.
That's good teamwork. Divinity 9-1 at the moment. Absolutely popping off. He actually is on a 9 streak, so he has streaks. Keep that in mind as we get into the last couple rounds here. Assuming that they're gonna lock this in. I'm gonna watch Divinity here. He's pushed up.
Seems like game one lit a fire under him.
Honestly, this is kind of how I thought it would go. I think honestly Dragon needed that first map. So
Yeah,
for them that was huge.
Oh my god.
And
Team
Nick is in
nades
a 1v situation. Wow, actually he's playing that surprisingly well. 1v2 now, but he does have to defuse bomb. He's got a lot of work to do. Let's see what he does. I gotta read that tight angle.
Still haven't seen it too.
What is up, Skips? How are you?
Does he get the guy in the corner?
Oof.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, that... I
Asterisk.
know what you're saying, Skips. I know what you're saying. Oof. Let me look at this here. I don't know who to follow right now. Let's go to follow Divinity. He's earned our following here, 9-2. See if he can end the map strong.
Lopsided SND much?
Yeah, it's pretty lopsided. Skips. We have the teams flipped, but Sudor's great search team right now.
Oh man.
Yeah, that helps. Not
say-
going into the night quietly here from Dragon though. Getting a few kills together. I want to watch Yasha here, see how he plays this. I don't. Oh, this might be a bang out at B if they're both pushing it. 1v1. Nick is. So he gives that comm to his teammate. Nick is on street. Dragon 1 map 1. Like. It's gonna be interesting on the timing here. Does he have bomb? He does, but he also saw him cross here. Oh boy. It's gonna be a gunfight. Oh shit. Darian's gonna probably wrap street here or hit this window. Street wrap doesn't read it on Nick's side, so Sudor is eventually able to. Nah, skips. I have the teams flipped. I forgot to switch them. That's on me. So it's 1-1 now. 1-1 now.
That's
right?
That's a nasty read. Oh my god.
I don't know why it showed only 5-1. It was 6-1, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not crazy. That was a great play. They're putting in work, I will say. It is warm today.
That's a nasty.
Yeah, I know. I'm an L-caster. I'm an L-caster.
They might end up being the best S&D team next year if they have this roster.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who the other teams are going to be. There's a lot of tossing up this year from last year, so it's going to be interesting. We don't even know who our roster is going to be yet, so
We need to get on that.
we need to get on that. Let's just say that.
Or else we're starting off.
Yeah. Retirees may have to play. Nah, because we got time. A lot of people are like, I'm waiting until next game to even see at this point.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think it's good to have a roster starting out. Because you never know if you can pick up one or two like core pieces.
Yeah. Skips, if you want to play COD Mobile next year, we'll pick you up then.
The dude's nasty at it.
Oh yeah.
I watched some of his highlights.
Oh boy. So I gotta pay attention. Now Team 1 is Sudor.
Yes.
Let's see if they stay there this time. Looks like they are. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, shit. We're going into this.
Oh man. I'm looking forward to see this spawn trip.
Will I be playing pro players on
That
COD?
Sudor's got. They're going to pull it out at least one round.
Yeah. For sure. So we've played Sudor on this map. Absolutely one of the most disgusting controls I've ever been a part of. You got them against the Dragon here?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
I feel like Sudor has a lot of map control on this and replaying it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the slaying for me for Dragon here. If Jin goes off, if Brady keeps up, if Nick is, keeping up with the pace as well, I think they'll be fine. Oh, sir.
Yasha is starting to come into light.
Oh yeah.
But it looks like
they're gonna give this up.
Maintain map control.
Yeah.
That's what they're really needing. But they're about to capture B.
Oh yeah. It's oh. Yeah, that B cap comes in pretty huge. And this is what Sudor does. They get the cap and then they get map control. They're not really focused with hopping immediately. So if you're Dragon, you're going to need to win your trades here, and Yasha's able to pick up one.
That's how you have to play control, man. Especially in this game.
Yeah, this game does, like, It's actually a lot more similar to MW2 with the map control, honestly. They're doing a great job at it right now, from what I'm seeing. Does he get bad timing? No, he does not. He gets that kill. So far, strong work here from Dragon. See how long they can keep it. Looks like they're pushing up, getting a little aggressive. Trying to get them in this defensive spawn trap.
They're trying to push up a little too much.
Oh, boy.
Yasha.
Yasha's looking nice.
I mean, I knew the dude was good, but it was mainly Nick when we were going against him.
Yeah, Nick was crazy, man. I ain't seen shit like Nick. So if you're Sudor, you're in a bit of a spot right now, down on lives. You trying to set up a hop, or are you just trying to get some kills here?
I'd try to get a hop.
Yeah, I think you want the tick. Tick advantage is actually a thing in Cold War, so. I don't know if
But they're trying to set up for it.
Yeah, they try to set up for it. It's just
slowly starting to constrict through the back flank. But they got breed number 8, and
yeah,
they do get kicked off.
I mean,
yeah.
Just slam the door on the face of Sudor there. Honestly, I don't know anymore. Other than Sudor winning that search, who knows? I mean, at this point. We're an infamously terrible garrison control team, so that could have just been a fluke. You never know. Who's doing good right now? Who are we gonna follow? Let's follow Jin on this initial break.
Oh my god. Jin reminds me a bit of myself.
Say that because he's doing good. Aggressive
yeah,
push
that's all that was on this map currently. Just like the kind of Chelsea takes.
Ooh, an A hit. That is something you do not see. Oh my goodness, what a win!
It's good to mix it up to A though.
Yeah, it's gets them thrown off their setup, and maybe if you get that hop, you're good to go. I'm watching that video. I apologize.
Yeah, it's a huge kill by Trigger Happy on Jin.
Yeah, these guys, they're looking nice right now. Yeah, we're running a throwback accusings.
Oh man.
Man, this mid-map control is insane right now. Oh, not gonna check that? Okay, there you go. At first I was like, trigger discipline, question mark, but I think he just didn't see it. Either way, Dragon is stuck in the blender, and I don't think they're getting out in time for this round, so getting A for Sudor is actually pretty clutch right now.
But this is what I was thinking was probably gonna happen.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
we got spawn traps on the other side though.
L movement.
But I think it's a lot easier to spawn trap on this side.
Alright,
in some ways.
They're on B. It's kind of their last stand here. Just trying to get some ticks, honestly. Anything is gonna help at the end of the day. Wow, they might get this. I don't know what's going on right now. They get it. Wow.
W game for I love this shit.
Number 1 needs to get to top green from where I'm watching.
Yeah.
It's just not getting capped.
I don't know. It's a bit of a troll on the side of Sudor, but they're still good for the round at the current point. They just gotta get more map control. Yeah. Oh goodness. Yasha took that map 1 disrespect, and he is deciding to pop off now. Everyone on the side of Dragon is no. They're not all positive, but they're all doing well. And they're gonna get some of this back control.
Yeah, they're all hanging in there.
Oh my. Oh no. I think that puts the nail in for Sudor.
Need Dacker to pick it up some.
Yeah, Dacker. I remember Dak from last year. Respectfully to him, he did struggle at points through the year. I believe he is their substitute. So, honestly, if you're the rest of the team, then you just have to make sure you're making not putting him in any situations where he's got a overtly
8 and 16 is criminal.
8 and 16 is criminal. Don't put Dacker down. He might pop off here. Let's watch him on initial. Where's he at? Goodness, consoles.
He can pop off. He does have that potential. It's just it's kind of where he's at right now.
Yeah, sometimes if you're in that blender, on this map at least, it gets tough. Especially going into an offense, it doesn't get much better here. So.
Make me be a substitute again, faced with tears of joy.
Oh. I don't want to watch that guy. I don't want to watch that guy. There we go. Goodness. As soon as I find the guy I want, he dies. Alright. Nick's trying to do his best right now. A pre-fire. A little too early. Jin's gonna hit through top here. I like this play from him. Get through mid-map. The Vinny's gonna pick it up though.
I see what you're talking about the pre-fire.
Looks like they're gonna go for a dual cap or just rotate to this A point. Dacker trying to pick it up. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Oh boy.
He's just trying to distract them at A. Flippy focus.
Yeah, but I don't feel like they got enough map control for that at the current moment.
Sometimes you need to just make a play like that just to game the map positioning.
Yeah, I don't fully disagree with that. I just think that I would rather you try to get a pick through mid, help us get out. Because right now they just got put right back into that spawn trap. The dragon wants to run here. Nick's getting kills. Let's see if Darian can get the time. No, he can't. Dacker's getting killed as he spawns in. That's this game. Hope you like it. Oh. Yasha is just not missing in this top spot. Oh my goodness.
Going absolutely rouge. Give me a week and I'm tucking kids.
That was a long ass match. Yeah, Keezy, talking the talk. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You probably could. Oh yeah, he's in chat. Dragon goes up 2-1. It is this offense, and they lost the tick advantage, right?
Played every card lately, bro. I've been on both 3 a lot.
I've been playing every card lately, bro. On BO3 a lot.
Yeah, we might run a BO3 S&D thing this weekend. Pending. Oh man. Alright, so looking at this round, if you're Sudor, you need a dominant defense, or you're going to end up back in that blender on offense. It's not undoable on offense, especially for them. We've seen it before. But you'd really like to get this one.
Just the way this has been going.
Yeah, that's kind of
so
what I'm...
McGarry was kind of like that, though, affected.
I don't know. Dragon's looking really good in these respawns. They're a good respawn team. From what I remember when we played them, it was a brutal respawn. It's interesting to see in these situation contest fests who blinks first, like who's won the chow. Oh my goodness, Jin is
He
nice.
honestly didn't touch either team in the respawn.
Oh no, not at all. All due respect to us, we are not that good of a respawn team. Alright, so Dacker's pushing here through mid. Gonna get a kill. We're gonna watch Dacker a little bit. We're rooting for this guy to pick it up. His team kinda needs him right now. As B is gone, They're down on lives. They don't have any map control. Right now, Dragon is kind of running this map. But it's not over for Sudor. You just gotta regroup, get some kills.
Face with sunglasses.
This top green, these kills are gonna be pretty crucial. If they keep that control. Brady, nice pinch to the back. I didn't even see that. Look at the bricks.
Yeah.
This is getting dangerous for Sudor. I don't know if they're gonna be able to bring this back. This is a tough angle to take us somewhere else. And they do not. Oh boy, that also did not go the way I thought. So now you got Sudor in a place where they're gonna have to take an HP from Dragon, who looks like a super good respawn team right now. Interesting. Interesting. What do you think that Dragon did better than Sudor going into that map? Why they were able to take that one?
Just the map control, really, in the trades, team shots.
Yeah.
Just play more like a team.
For sure. Yeah, they look good.
I think.
Good point. Good point.
I think they're just maintaining the pace,
Yeah.
getting the flanks in. Which just throws Sudor off guard.
That was from last time. My apologies. Trigger happy. Oh boy. So let's see, what map do we got coming up? We got a checkmate hardpoint.
Same pace. Played as a unit. When one moved, they all moved.
I'm looking for the ARs to go off.
Yeah, checkmate AR heavy. You got to think Nick was probably when we played him in that control. I believe that was Nick.
It was.
It was something else, man. He was able to hold that plane down single-handedly. Looked solid. Expect more of the same from that game session. Unjoinable. Okay. Get me in this lobby. There we go.
We haven't got to see Sudor on it. I don't think.
Nick, yeah. Alright, so they did switch teams. So I gotta go to Codcaster settings. Swap. And they are speed running these lobbies. I appreciate it. Oftentimes we get in these lobbies and we're just sitting around waiting for years and years, losing our lives. Quick, efficient, I like it. So Sudor, you're in need the next two maps, or you're eliminated from the tournament. What do you have to do going into this final, or this final respawn, but this fourth map?
Well, this is a must-win map, of course. But the way I see it, if they can get the rotations and actually hold the hill, that's the main thing that was like lacking in the last game, like the last hard point.
Yes, that's happy skips. Yeah. Who do you want to watch going in this?
I'd like to see Nick starting off.
All right, let's watch some Nick Pov. They are, of course, on bad side going in this map for. Can they close it out here, or is it gonna go? Wow, he has some clean shots. I'll give him that. Are they gonna close it out, or is it gonna go to this final map? Grenade
I'd like to see the game go to game 5.
I would love to see it go to game 5. If you're Dragon, you do not want to see it go to game 5. That is a certainty, because S&D is not your strength. This is where, if you're them, you want to end it.
Yeah, it's a must-win. What is game 5 anyways?
I think it's standoff. I think it's standoff.
Oh, I think Sudor's got that.
It's I'll let you know officially after this map, because I gotta switch off of the Codcaster review, but
because I think we would get when he gets both teams on that map.
yeah. No, I think we went against my Sudor on Miami. So Sudor able to keep P2 spawns here. Great job out of them. And they're coming out of it with the lead. This is it's kind of how they started map 1, if I'm being honest. They were able to get to a hot start. Dragon, we know they're going to play as a team. We know they're going to figure it out eventually. Can Sudor keep up that team play and keep up setting up and not... It seemed like they were over aggressive that map. So
Yeah.
we gotta see them turn that off on this map.
Yeah, they got overzealous.
Oh,
And then as Dragon was making the comeback in the second half, they just faltered. They didn't play the same.
no, not at all. Nick's gonna hold this top lane for rotation. Let's go to watch. Oh my goodness. I have X-ray on. That guy scared the shit out of me. I'll be honest. Great work from Dragon right now. Yeah, that P2, close P2, honestly, great work out of Sudor there because you have good side, and if you lose it, it's pretty much shocked.
This is a scary hill for Sudor, though.
Yeah, this could be, I mean, it's not like a money hill per se, but with Nick on top wing could have been dangerous, but they're able to break it. Pretty clean work out of them. Darien 7-7, looking back into peak form. As I say that, he dies. I'm sorry, I should really not mention people by name. I forget about caster cursing people. Jin having a solid map. Honestly, it's been back and forth. I mean, Sudor's up right now, but it's not been too dominant out of anyone.
No, it's just how the points have fallen.
Yeah, and honestly, nobody's rotated yet, so it's going to be a bit of a rotation bang out. So, usually is, because it's close to the hold, so...
Right.
Reminds me of a little Embassy P5 to P1 situation.
No, yeah, I can see that. Oh.
Way to hang out.
Oh my goodness. And that's a clean break from Dragon there. Also kind of shocking.
They seem like a breaking team, though.
They are a bit of a breaking team. Well, that's kind of when they get they get the heat going on this. They'll break and then they'll put you in the back spawn. They don't really like the back. They rather hold the front. So it's a little riskier to play that way, but if you can pull it off and get these kills, they're gonna keep most of this map control, especially with a guy like Nick running AR. Sudor does get themselves out of the spawn trap a little bit. Not, yeah, I was gonna say, everyone out got picked up, so this is a good chance for Dragon to get the lead of this game.
Chain some hills.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great example of breaking a hill, but never getting yourself stuck into that hill. You're keeping enough people out and in key positions across the map.
That's really what happened in Garrison. They're just continuing it on this map.
Yeah, I mean, Sudor able to break though. They're gonna keep it mixy. This is maybe not the mixiest P5 we've ever played in COD, but I mean, it's not the whole. So, good work out of Sudor. That being said, Trigger Happy struggling in this map. Kind of shocking, honestly. Dacker did pick it up from last map, which is good to see as well if you're a Sudor fan.
Oh, Trigger Happy to use 2-piece.
Yeah, Trigger Happy.
This is a little bit of a late of a break. You're giving Dragon some P2 control.
Yeah, you pretty much wanted that time, but you gave Dragon top lane and P2 control. But you kept the lead, which is a good thing for them. Will you be able to break? Will you be able to get through these ARs? This is where it gets scary. I know that's where it got scary for us, because if you can't get through those ARs, you're in a tough situation.
For sure. Oh man.
They're doing great. Kind of baiting out, but Sudor wins the trait. No, I lied. I didn't see Yasha there. That's on me. Yasha able to get this time. You got to think of your Dragon. This is kind of, it's not best case, but it's definitely not bad at the moment. You're able to make P1 mixy, and you keep P2 that whole time. Nobody from Sudor even attempted to flip. If they did, they were picked up immediately, so.
Well, there's a time that I'm looking at right now that number 7 really should have just pushed through blue.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's a quick.
But he seemed a little hesitant.
That's a quick 3 dead for Sudor, and they're gonna break P2 instantly. That is like we said, Dragon more of a breaking team anyway, but if you get that P2 rotation, you can't lose it that fast.
P2's a good hill to keep.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's the thing. Almost all these hills can become money hills. That's the one thing about Checkmate, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Checkmate's very map control heavy, in my opinion, so...
Trigger Happy's starting to bring it back some, too.
Yeah, Trigger Happy's bringing it back. Dragon gets an interesting spawn back to P2, but they're able to keep themselves out of it to try to get this next hill. But close game. Sudor has the lead at the moment, but it's not that far out of reach. It's a 10-point lead, and you know how quick those can turn around. So, Yasha honestly is looking really solid so far through this map.
He's looked solid through the
Same
series.
with Divinity. Divinity's really solid as well. I mean, honestly, if you're Sudor here, you need to win this map. But like we said with Dragon, you really want to win this map. If it goes to a map 5, it gets a lot scarier for you.
Yeah, the slang seems to be even from both teams.
Yeah, this is honestly a really good matchup. You got the 2 seed versus the 3 seed here. I mean, these teams both put in the work in the pool play, able to get themselves in a good spot here. Great shots out of Jin there. Amazing work right now.
Oh, just bad timing for Darian.
Yeah, so we're on this rotation. Sudor's still up. Dragon needs to make something happen. It's gonna be interesting. They're not. It's still not that down. I mean, look at the game clock though. It is. This game has been going on for a while now, and it's not even close to 200 points. I don't think it is. A lot of checkmates don't. At least what we've seen. I don't know. It's been a while. I believe checkmate was the one that didn't really reach it. It's pretty much a tie game, honestly, and then Sudor breaks it. Sudor's done a great job at, maybe if they don't get rotation, at least making that hill mixy. I think that's why the game's so close, is they're either contesting or they're doing a good job at getting enough time where they aren't losing the lead.
It's pushing them. This dude's nasty, dude. That's a nasty fucking angle.
Looks like Dragon's gonna take the lead here, and they probably have rotation. Not fully, but Sudor's getting stuck in this back left side, and this is what we saw in that first match. And if you're a Sudor fan, you're kind of worried right now because this has the makings of another comeback here. That kind of interesting spot.
Jin's going off.
Yeah, Jin is going off. He's doing the most, bring this game back for his team. But as I say, that Sudor flips spawns, able to get some of this map control, not any of the time yet. My goodness, am I lagging or is he lagging? Couldn't tell you. Probably me.
Trigger
It's not
Happy slowed down again.
Jin's calling in streaks. Man, this game is just back and forth. Nobody can get a grasp on the lead right now. I think Sudor's going to walk away with the rest of this time, and if I'm Dragon, that's not the best, but you want to focus on P1 control right now. This hill doesn't mean anything right now. And they got P2 side, they don't quite have plane control yet. They're going to have to get a couple kills here. If you're Sudor, you're doing a good job of putting enough pressure on P1 that they have to worry about it, but not able to get all those kills, and Dragon cannot win on this, so... If you're Sudor, how much are you focused on full P1 pushing, or are you kind of doing 2 and 2? Or are you trying to get some people on that rotation as well?
I would send 2 people out at about 30.
Okay.
Just well, 25 to 30. Just so I try to make sure I make some timing for the rotation for P2.
Right.
Because it's all about setting up for P2 at this point.
It's just a contest fest. I mean, that's kind of how it goes in P1, but now you're at a spot where Sudor is still yet to flip, and Dragon maintains P2 control, and you have 8 seconds left on this clock. So they're gonna take the lead, but it's a 3-point lead, and Dragon can win on this hill. So let's see how they do. Last time Dragon could not hold P2 to save their lives, and it's not looking great right now.
Well, they just need to at least make it scrappy.
Well, they have severely failed at that. You got 2 people in a position, and they're just gonna get taken down.
Oh wow.
If you're Dragon, maybe you're thinking, we don't like P2. Let's not even rotate to that one. Let's just break from the front. Doesn't matter now, because you're gonna have to break from the front. Sudor can win on this, and you gotta get these kills really quick.
They need to start getting some. Sudor needs to start setting up for some big control too.
Yeah, I think Sudor's got this one in the bag. I would be genuinely shocked. Hey, we're going to map 5. Great job out of Sudor. I didn't think they had it. There's a good portion there where Dragon just was keeping so much map control towards the end that the fact that they lose every gunfight is kind of shocking. It's not like they've been getting outslayed either. What do you think it is about that P2 that they just couldn't hold it?
They just didn't have the lanes filled. From what I saw, like they didn't bother with top fin control. They didn't bother with top lane control. They kept like both times they lost mid map control.
Yeah.
And then they would just get collapsed on. So once you get that once you lose
Dragon
big
can't
map
afford
control
to
on
keep
checkmate
losing money hill
on
spawns
almost
like
any
that.
hill, it
Especially
becomes that
against
much
even
harder just
competition.
to hold
You
the
can't
hill.
break from the front against.
You need someone looking down through mid, or you need someone top fin watching those crosses.
Yeah.
And that's, I think Sudor knew that, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, so I can confirm map 5, standoff S&D. Who do you got? Sudor coming off that map 4 win as well. So
I have to say Sudor. But I'm looking for Jin and Yasha to have a game 5.
So Jin and Yasha. Jin's looking really good. I think Yasha was the strongest S&D player though, if I'm not mistaken, from that
Sudor
second
did
map.
well of pushing the spawns back
He
when
was.
they got hill control.
But
It
with
wasn't just a
Jin
we sit
popping
and
off
wait
last map,
mentality.
there's a chance he
pushed the
pops
other
off this
team.
map, especially with it being standoff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think standoff's kind of one of those maps where you can really dominate as an SMG.
Right.
As long as you can, like, especially if you can push for that brown control, or even like square control.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how aggressive they play this one, honestly. Some standoff teams are very aggressive. Oh my goodness, can we...
Well,
Yeah,
when we
don't-
played them, they constantly pushed for brown
Yeah.
on their offenses, but we just happened to get their the trades and stuff on them and make it real scrappy. Nick has some nasty angles on that map though, as an AR. So I'm looking for him to get some nice picks as well.
Y'all watching gameplay, I'm watching mini-map face with tears of joy.
And then for the side of Sudor, I'm looking at Divinity and I'm looking at Darien. I believe they're the main two to watch out for Sudor for this map.
Yeah. Oh man, these lobby troubles. What are you gonna do? Cold War is
Yeah.
a game with a lot of issues. It's an old game, but hey, I'm glad that we got to play, watch some of it while we can. It's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. It's been a while.
I had fun there in the tournament, honestly.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun playing a more fundamentally sound game.
Hmm.
Bro, I'm not gonna deal with you mid-game. Stop messaging me. Thank you. I'll deal with Happy for it if.
Was it because Jason keeps on
No, it's not that.
podcasting?
I'll tell you when we're done streaming.
Uh,
Because I'm a mature adult, unlike most people in the Call of Duty scene. Alright, looks like we're getting this lobby actually prepared. Hopefully they know to yo-yo the lobby.
so which ones has
Love
team
PvP.
switched? No.
Looks like Sudor is team 1. Let's see what.
Okay.
Alright, I got that unlock. We're just waiting for a Yasha and what's his face?
Jin.
Jin, thank you. Who were in the other lobby, so I think they're just trying to figure out who to join off of. That's a lot of Cold War lobbies. Who can you join that actually lets you in the lobby? So
Right.
now we're just waiting on Yasha. We're going to a map 5. This is single elimination because there's only 4 teams in final bracket. This is it. This is map 5. Winner goes to grand finals. We're thinking
Is this
Sudor.
winners final?
No,
Or,
there's only 2 rounds because there was only 4 teams. So
gotcha.
this is technically winner. I mean, there's no winners. So this is, was it semifinals? Is that what the term is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is semifinals. This is to get to the grand final. You thinking Sudor?
Yes.
I assume.
I'm thinking 6-2.
6-2. You don't even think it's going to go around 11?
I don't.
Just for the culture, I'm going to go Dragon. 6-4. Upset. Going on. Nothing against Happy, nothing against Sudor, but you pick Sudor, so I'm going to go against you just for the culture here.
You need you're going to need a big game from Yasa and Jin.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they're going to be the. If you can get a big game out of them and Nick to get those important picks that we know he can get, I think with that combination, y'all can make it happen. But I'm really looking at Divinity and Darien on this map.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
But they're 2 completely different teams. Like, if I remember right, Sudor was pushing for back deli control a lot, and then with Dragon they were pushing for brown control a whole lot.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out. Standoff, solid search map. I think probably one of the better ones in Cold War at the time. I know you like Express personally, but I'm excited to see
Express
it.
wasn't even my favorite. It was just, I don't know. I think Express was kind of like one of those games where it's just like I knew I was going to it could just going to be a thrill.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather like those close maps that we could get with the others.
For sure. Alright. Got the teams right. I only messed up one map. That's good for me, usually. I do more than that, so. Looks like Brady getting pushed up aggressive. This guy may be one of the most aggressive Surge players I've seen in a minute. He wants that map control. He needs it.
Yeah, but it kind of tends to bite him in the ass.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot. But at least he doesn't have bomb because he's on defense, so he won't lose it. But with that nade spot there, he's gonna get unless he threw it over the fence. He should have got that info.
Yeah, he threw it towards statue.
So I want to watch Dacker here. Getting pushed behind. Gonna get
Wow,
seen though.
yeah.
Waited way too long to make a play there.
Ooh, man. Oh my god. That's unfortunate for Dak.
Yeah, that was a tough play. 2v1 here, or 1v2 here for
Rotating
Darien.
through Darian's game, that should be able to call that out.
See what Darien can do in this 1v2. He probably can't do much.
No. But luckily he has an AR.
Yeah, but he's got a plan and now, yeah, GG. Wow. Dragon Esports once again takes round 1. We're not going to overreact. We overreacted last time. Round 1. Let's see if they can keep up the thing. We know Sudor is great at in-game adjustments. What do you think they have to adjust to there with that round?
Uh, just a little bit more like trade heavy.
Mm-hmm. A little too getting
Um,
soloed out a little too much there.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's really what it came down to, and it was unfortunate for Dak really, because if he could have got Nick right there, I think he probably ends up playing his life in Delhi.
Right.
So at that point, it would have been a 4v3 instead of a 4v3 the other way around.
So we got Yasha 3-0, looking pretty solid. They're gonna get bomb site control, getting that bomb down. It's a 1v4 now for Divinity, who has the I don't know. Trigger Happy got a kill there, so oh boy, and that's that round. Whew. Quick two first rounds for Dragon. Yasha wants us. He's locked in.
This is interesting. But this is what I'm talking about with Nick, though. You'll get some picks.
For sure. Yasha, 4-0. I think you got to see, is he going to try to play his life, or is he just going to keep it aggressive here? Streaks are kind of crucial on standoff if you can get them. They're not as useless as a map like
In my opinion, he should just keep doing what he's been doing.
Yeah, I think that's a safe call. See if Divinity tries to get bombed down here. Nah, he's just gonna wait for this. Oh, that is the worst timing, man. Tough for Divinity there. Playing it patient, and now if you're Sudor, able to get bombed, but you're in a tough spot. You're pretty much stuck in the brown. It is a 1v4 once again. Brutal.
I think they're focusing too much on brown control.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of confidence from Sudor right now, as the dominant S&D team that they are. They aren't playing very confident.
Well, that's the thing. Like it seems like they're giving up too much map presence by going just to brown. Like they need to start getting like top market. Watch that cross through mid,
Mm-hmm.
and then also we wouldn't hurt to have some statue control. Just to have like that, double lane watch.
Oh.
And then at that point you have some maneuverability and just send 2 through back brown. Back Dilly.
My goodness. 4 fast rounds from Dragon. They're just getting pick after pick. No trades from Sudor. This is probably the worst I've seen a Sudor team play Surge. Probably in the league. I just don't think they're playing confident. They're just chasing the kills, honestly. I don't know. Yasha's got streaks now. I want to watch Darian, who's usually a solid player for them. 0-4 right now. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, I'm not even sure exactly what's going on with him. I don't know if he's just over peaking. Oh, he should get a pick on have that info on Brady. Possibly a pick on Jin.
Yeah, they're playing this
Just
very
the
slow.
shots.
But
They're
Trigger
really
Happy able to get that
passive.
pick. Great work out of him. Let's see if Darian chows Yasha here on the tank. Oh, he's not gonna mess with that. Nick also chows.
This seems a little...
This is a weird angle for Divinity. He's gonna have to get out, not able to. Yasha. Oh, Jin is gonna hit the Darian last alive here. Let's see what he can do in a 1v2. It's doable, but this is a tough one. Oh my goodness. Looked like Darian was chowing him, and then halfway through the gunfight, he just was like, eh. I don't want to. I'm kind of
It's a lot
scared.
of hesitancy.
Yeah.
If you finished, he could have finished that kill honestly when Josh.
Yeah, he had that kill. He just was unsure of himself. The guys picked down 05. What do they need to do? Full sail sweep. Can they do it? Maybe, but what do they have to do to do it?
I mean, at this point, I think you just need to focus on getting the first blood and just getting the trades.
There you go. Dacker gets first blood, but does immediately get picked. I think they're just throwing lives away too much. You can't get first blood and then give up too. It's sloppy, and it's not what we're used to seeing. Divinity is able to get that trade back. Back alley hit from Dragon. Let's see if Divinity's ready for it. No, he is not.
Trigger Happy messed up on his route too.
Oh, shit. Darian is coming back from the depths of a donut. Finds the last two. Clutch play to him. Let's see this one again. Bit of a lineup there for Dragon. And starts with one. But if you're Dragon, you're up 5-1. You're not
We're
worried.
also just seeing some bad routes.
A lot of bad
Sudor.
routes. Keep in mind, Yasha still has his streaks. That may come in pretty big here.
If I'm Yasha, I'd call for a planet tractor.
Oh, a brown bang out. What the heck is that? Some aggressive play here from both teams. Trades back and forth, and Sudor's up 2-1 in the trade category. Let's see, Yasha, the man of this map, 8-1, almost unkillable up to this point. It's him. Him in this 1v2. Probably wouldn't rather anyone else. So, Darian and Dacker gotta play together. Don't get picked. Play smart. And probably get bombed down. You got time, but the longer you wait, the easier it gets for him.
Yeah, because at that point you can just do
Play
process
time.
of elimination through your angles and info.
This is gonna be a scary. Okay. Checking your corners, people. Write it down. Probably should do it. As pretty much Yasha just backs up into Dacker for the free pick. I believe that was Dacker. Might have been Darian.
That was a common spot corner too.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess you're thinking about a lot of stuff in that situation. You're in a 1v2, but
Yeah,
still.
he
Just
focused on
a
taking bombs.
shoulder look, just like a real quick. Ooh, is he there? Maybe.
Yeah.
Never hurt anybody. Sudor, 2 rounds in a row. Looking a lot better, but was it too late? Is it too late to bring that back? It's tough. 5, 6 in a row. That's a lot.
They should bang out a. That's the call I would make on Dragon.
I think they're gonna follow that advice from what I'm seeing. Trigger Happy can't get picked here. I don't know if he's forgetting the situation. Gotta back up. Oh.
Trigger Happy needs to just play his life.
And Yasha uses first streak to get bombed down on A. So that's a great play out of him. And he's still up, kicking. This is a tough one for the side of Sudor. And it is a 1v4 for Dacker.
Yeah, this looks like it's over.
Just started working together too late, and Yasha just kind of owned that whole lobby. Not what we expected to see out of Dragon, or out of Sudor. Dragon looks so much better in the Surge than we thought, so hey. What are you gonna do? At the end of the day, what can you do? It's brutal.
Wow.
Yes. Wow, indeed. I don't know if you have any final thoughts for the broadcast before I go ahead and end it.
So what's the other teams looking like?
So I will pull up the bracket real quick for you.
Let's do that.
Alright, where is that? Let me find it. Alright, I'm gonna bring up my schoolwork real quick. Don't bully me. Those of you watching the broadcast. It doesn't pull up on the broadcasts. But it's loading, buffering. Alright, so we got X-Kane versus Syndicate. Syndicate kind of struggled to get to the point where they could get into the thing, but they got there, and they are in the semifinals now. Looking honestly pretty solid. Let's see that actual. Let's see this matchup real quick.
right now,
because they played. Obviously, they played before. So match results. X King. Yeah. See, this is what happens when people don't put up results. I don't know what happens. I can pull it up from this thing. Though.
I know X Kane beats Sudor.
Group stage. We're going back to the group stage. We got Syndicate. Alright. Can we please pull this up? X Kane. Syndicate actually beat X Kane 3-1. Shocking. Because we know how good X Kane's looking. They're the #1 seed. But Syndicate able to get that win. Maybe it's a matchup problem. Syndicate looking strong. This might be an interesting rematch because X Kane's still the #1 seed. Maybe they learn to not, overlook a team there. You never know what happens when you're facing a team that you kind of know is towards the bottom. They're not going to make that mistake here in this first round, I'm assuming. I think they play tomorrow. They have to play tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be broadcasting it. Depends on what we got going on. But Dragon takes the 3-2 over Sudor. Sudor, second 2 seed in that whole tournament. Got to be a disappointment for those guys. I know Happy's going to get them right for if they decide to play in the Vanguard one. Definitely for the MW3 season. Like I said, any final thoughts here?
Jesus. Like, the way I view it, I'd like to see an X Kane versus Dragon series.
Yeah. That's going to be
personally. Which is crazy because I don't think we went against X Kane's full roster. Like their actual.
Not what they got in now.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
So I think after us, they were like, yeah, we gotta bring in help.
Yeah, they made some changes going into this roster lock period. The only thing you worry about with Bombs, sometimes he plays loose and fast with the rolls. If he does that here in the final bracket, he will forfeit this match. Got to make sure he's locked in on what he's got set up here, because you'd hate to see that. Nobody wants to see a forfeit, especially over something like that. So, like I said, great work out of Dragon. Both teams played really well. It was a solid matchup. Just a shocking final map. I guess your 6-2 was right. It just was the wrong team.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to go out like that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Honestly, I thought it was going to be closer either way, and I guess I was right, even though I kind of just picked Dragon to spite you. Yeah, great work out of the teams. Way to show out. Dragon waiting in the final. Who do you think they got a chance if it's who comes from the other side? I mean,
I think they got a strong chance.
Obviously, if Syndicate beats X Kane, they're looking good, but Dragon looks really solid there.
Yeah, it looks like they improved on a few things since when we went against them. So,
for sure.
I think
they look much better in Surge.
Slowly starting to get more and more back to them. With all these reps that's been going on.
Yeah, that's usually what happens in the throwback. So once they get used to it, it's been a while for us. We've been playing a different beast of a COD game this last year, so it's interesting to see. I'm interested to see who takes this tournament. Thank you guys if you checked out the stream. Like I said, this isn't the full broadcast that we would usually do in season, but we're in off season. We're running a throwback. It's for fun. We thank you guys for watching, and we hope you did enjoy. And we may see you in the next one. Depends on when the teams play. So we'll see you guys. All right. Oh, what a world. I am still streaming on my console. What is up my stream? I've been ignoring you for the most part. Sweet,
have you,
sweet bastards.
Have you watched my MW2 video yet?
God, no, probably not. I've been dealing with this AC bullshit.
Again, dude. That's like
almost 2 times in a month. Isn't that bullshit? Like, look, I get it. I get some things. I'm a lenient man on a lot of things, but 2 in a month? It's 90 in my fucking room. My console's gonna blow up. My
Yeah.
internet's tweaking because it's probably melting. Goodness, I had to put an ice pack on it. I have an ice pack sitting on my Wi-Fi box. Yeah,
That's
brutal
so bad.
shit. Yeah, I did download BO3 in case we do that tomorrow.
Yeah. There's a chance because of like how
I think
the other
that's
thing's going on.
the Champion Hill thing. First of all, a lot of people are like, I don't know. Which is tough because if they figure it out tonight, it's a little late for me,
Yeah.
personally. But I can't complain. I'm getting shit talked by this fucking trigger happy guy. Again, disregard. I can't believe you allow console hosting. Oh, that's such bullshit.
That,
Bro,
dude,
bro
that's,
hits me
that's
with
bullshit, dude.
bro hits me with respectfully, and then disrespects me. You know, respectfully doesn't cover you being disrespectful. It just doesn't work. Like I said, I'm not going to deal with him. I ignore his dumbass. I'll go to Happy if he keeps bullshitting. But listen, you have the frames on PC. You have every advantage in the world. If you're going to bullshit about a console host, I don't care. I don't respect it. It's different. Okay, this game, yes, console host is bad, but it's one guy. It's one dude on console. If
And
you can't deal with that one guy, you don't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully. There. See, that's how respectfully doesn't work. He says it's horrendous, you know, blah, blah, blah. He's saying that's every game they lost, that's why. You know what's funny? They were hosting last game, and they weren't hosting game 4. Explain that to me, Trigger Happy. Explain that to me. Probably can't. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. Like I said, I respect Happy, but not Trigger Happy. Happy Songbirds, our guy. I respect Happy. It is what it is. That's tough way
Yeah.
for them to go out, I will say. But it definitely wasn't the host. I mean, come on. Let's be real here, guy.
The series wouldn't have been this next.
If you can blame host for everything and you're happy with your life that way, do it then, I guess. But if I have to be a bitch and complain about host, I'm pretty upset because it doesn't mean that much. Yeah, except the West Coast host. That shit was fucked. But we didn't really complain about it. We just kind of accepted that that's a pain in the ass, right?
Yeah, because they're dealing with the same shit on the other side.
Exactly.
So.
NCE League Cold War.
And really, I don't think PC hosts and console hosts is different.
Like in terms of just the internet connection.
No, not in this game. It still puts somebody on 0 ping. I don't.
Well, whether it's PC or people are so done with that shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's an internet connection. It's not
It's not everything.
It's not a game thing.
Right. Frames are more important than internet connection. I get lagging is bad. Lagging is not fun.
But you'd be lagging on a PC host.
But you'd be lagging on a PC host. So it's not that important. Like yada yada yada, etc. etc. What time is it? Goodness.
I've been
10:42.
I've been going through my MW2 stuff a little bit. Apparently I'm a little nastier than I thought I was. But as far as this game. But no, I can't. I ended up messaging Happy. Was like, hey, you want to just duo?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm getting no's left and right.
Yep, a lot of people don't like champion. People don't understand fun. It's not even like that long. It's one to
Well,
two
it's not
maps.
even
You know what I mean?
that, but like everybody's like closing because like I skips first. He
Yeah.
said he's closing, so I'm like,
On a
shit.
Saturday is crazy.
Yeah. So and then I messaged Jason. He's like, well, what time is it? And I'm like, I'm not even sure. So let me ask. So I asked and I messaged him the time. Oh my god.
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm not doing much.
I assume you don't have BO3 anymore. Alright, you want to play BO3?